Ready.
Okay, so I want to give a little bit of an update on the Machaira rifle project. If you haven't followed my videos, a quick description is it's a general purpose rifle. It's a rifle that is expected to do everything that a scout rifle can do, or at least pretty well, and also engage targets at long range. I'm out here at the Bang Steel Shooting School. They have their mentor match this weekend. So I'm out here shooting, and I'm just going to give a little bit of an update. Bottom line, it works. It works really well. I've run into a few roadblocks and a couple things that I want to let you know about so that when you're setting up for this, you can just keep some things in mind. Number one thing is explaining what the whole idea is to a long-range shooter is difficult, because these guys are going to give you all kinds of advice about the best way to set up for long-range shooting. They will talk about caliber, cartridges. They'll talk about magnification and weight and all this other stuff, and they're giving you good advice, but you don't need it. You don't need to be the best long-range shooter. As a matter of fact, you'll never be the best long-range shooter if you retain some of the things that make this a light, handy, and easy gun to carry around. So keep that in mind and understand that these guys are giving you good advice, but it's advice that isn't really aimed towards the general purpose rifle. It's more about a long-range specialty rifle. Next thing, weight. So this thing only weighs about 9 pounds. I love this thing. It's easy, it's handy. I can do the snapshots at close range, but I gotta tell you, at long range, it's a real handicap. And not necessarily for the reason that you would think. The biggest problem is spotting your own shots. When this gun goes off, when a 9-pound rifle goes off, even if you have a good suppressor on it, it's gonna bounce. And when it bounces, it takes you off target. By the time the gun comes back down, it doesn't always land in the same place, and you can't always see your impacts. That's why they like the heavier guns for this. Besides lower recoil, they can see their impacts. So it's really hard to do self-spotting with a gun that is this light. The other thing is, I've really discovered why the long-range guys really like chassis guns. These guns that you can adjust the length of pull, the drop at heel, the drop at comb, all of that very, very quickly and easily. When you go into prone with a hunting style stock like this, it really puts you in a bad position. The length of pull isn't long enough. The drop at heel just isn't right. So it's hard to get a good natural point of aim with this type of a stock. And if you don't have good natural point of aim, when that gun goes off, that's why it's not settling back down at exactly the same place each time. So a little bit difficult there. But, oh, and then the other thing, wind calls. Man, wind calls are just, they're nightmares. So the other thing that I really ran into is the scopes. I talked before in my other video about the fact that there just are not enough good scopes out there for this genre. And I stand by that. This Night Force scope has all of the features that I wanted. Go back and see my video about that and you'll see. What I'm not all that happy with is the optical quality of this scope. It's good, it's not great. It's not what I'm used to with even mid-range loopholes that I've shot. The feature set is great, it's rugged, it's durable. I love all the stuff on it, and I'm willing to stick with this for now, but just understand, some things aren't quite as good as you would like them to be, and there's some compromises. My compromise, I'm compromising optical quality to pick up all of the other features that I wanted. So we might have to explore that a little bit later, but for right now, still good to go. The Machaira general purpose rifle really does work. If you like this content, please hit the like button and subscribe. It does help. I'm getting close to the point where I can monetize this account, and your liking it also helps other people find it. So do that. I would appreciate it. I'm Steve Clifford. Thanks for watching. So a quick postscript to that last video. After I filmed that, I did some more shooting and was able to do a lot better work with it than I had in the past. I mean, real serious improvement. So I concentrated a lot more on positioning my body a lot better to get that natural point of aim, and it worked better. So what that tells me is I need more practice, I need more training. And so that's something else that needs to happen with this whole project, is make sure that you really get the training and really get somebody spotting you and telling you what you can do to improve. So that was a real improvement and made me feel a lot better about the project. So like I said, it does work. There's some things you need to pay attention to, things you need to be aware of, but yeah, you can engage targets at 1,000 yards with a 9-pound rifle that can still do everything, or most everything, that a scout rifle can do. And I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to include some video of the day, some of my shooting and some shooting from a friend of mine who had never shot a rifle. Well, actually, he'd never shot a bolt action rifle, period. And he'd only shot a 5.56 rifle out to 100 yards. And he hit it at 600, he hit at 800, he hit at 1,040 yards today. So really cool to see that. You know, getting new people involved is part of what you need to be doing. So I'm Steve Clifford, and again, thanks for watching.
Ready. You'll either be at the left edge or right edge.
But your elevation was dead on both of them. You were 9 o'clock on each one.
Yeah, I've been using
perfect elevation. Hit 1,040 yards.
That last shot, that
ready,
hit,
Steve.
Yeah.
Hit. To the road. Perfect.
I'm good.
Or do you just think you are? No, that was good. That was quite good.
All right. Considering my bipod mount is busted right now.
Oh, is it?
So I need to epoxy it when I get home.
Don't do that.
So I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shooter ready?
Ready. Yep. There you go. 860.
It's going to be a crap shoot.
Perfect.
The one above the
60
pig.
hit.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that 820?
835. Yeah, somebody else is shooting at it too.
Yeah.
Shooter ready?
Ready. Yeah. Last 3 for 3. You should stop there. That's a hat trick.
I think so.
That's good for your channel.
Good for you, Chad.
Ready?
Hit. You want to go up to 1,200 now?
Yeah.
That's 3 in a row at 600.
A little bit more to the right.